Yeah. So here I am explaining about the properties of truss element. So before solving any problems in the FEM, so you should know their properties. Okay, this may be for your short questions also in the examination. Okay, so if you have a truss element like this having more than two elements, they are connected like one element, two element, three elements are connected. So first you should know the properties. Okay, so what will be the cross section or what will be the geometry? Okay, suppose if we take the element 1, so cross section of this element 1 can be anything. It can be any geometry. Okay, it can be a circle, it can be a square, it can be a rectangle, it can be triangle. So the cross section of the element can be any geometrical shape. So that is the first one. And the second one, the dimension of the element, it should be smaller. Which one? The dimension means, for example, if you take this is an element 1 and having a circular cross section. For this I am talking about only this element. The cross section is circle or it can be a square. So the dimension of this, dimension means the area or the diameter. Okay, so the diameter of the element should be lesser than the length of the element. This is the length of the element and this is the diameter. So this d should be lesser. You understand, d should be lesser than the length of the dimension. Let us say L into d. Okay, length and width, L into d, that should be lesser than the total length of the element. It means this is the area. The dimension, it should be less as compared to the length. That is the another properties. Now about the nodes. Okay, so here this element 1, 2, 3, they are connected at their ends. Okay, so that we call as nodes. They are connected at their ends with the nodes. So the nodes may be pin jointed at their nodes, and each node. Okay, so if you term this is as node 1, node 2 and node 3. So each node have a 2 degree of freedom. At node 1, okay, at node 1 there will be 2 degree of freedom. It means there will be 2 deformation. So generally in the FEM, the deformation in the x direction as well as in the y direction also. Okay, so x direction we used to term as u, y direction v. Okay, this is x direction. So in bar element, the deformation only in the one direction, that is along with the axis. Here you will have the 2 deformation. Hope it is very clear to you. Okay, and very important also. Okay, and again it should be a structural element. For the truss element should be structural element, and load can be applied along the axis or axial direction, or it can be perpendicular to the axis also. Load can be applied any direction. Okay, here. But in bar element, load will be applied only in the neutral axis or along the axis. Load can be only along the axis, but here it can be in any direction. That to be considered. So this is about the truss element, and you can make the comparison statement also about truss element and bar element. Make a table and make it comparison. Okay, same video I made on the bar element also. That also you can refer. The link will be given in the description. Thank you.